Have you ever wondered how feeling stuck in a low-paying, thankless job could be holding back your dreams of financial freedom and success? Today, I'm going to share the incredible story of a janitor whose persistence, mindset, and small habits transformed his life, from cleaning floors to becoming a millionaire. In this video, we'll first explore the humble beginnings and struggles he faced, then dive into the moment that changed everything for him. And finally, I'll reveal the powerful lessons that helped him climb from rags to riches. Remember, wasting even a single moment can set you back. Before we dive in, understand that small, consistent steps, even when invisible to others, are the foundation of big results, and your first step should be to believe in your own potential. And at the end of this video, I'll share the secret mindset shift that all self-made millionaires share, so make sure you watch till the very end. Imagine waking up every day before dawn, putting on a worn-out uniform and heading to a job where nobody notices you. For John, our janitor, this was reality for many years. Despite working tirelessly cleaning offices and floors, the harsh truth was that he earned just enough to pay his bills, leaving no room for dreams or aspirations. John's struggle in life was not limited to financial difficulties. Every day, a fear lingered in his heart. Would he ever be able to improve his life? His education was limited. He had no special skills, and socially, people considered him inferior. His failure was not just financial, but emotional. There were days when he felt invisible, doubting if hard work alone could ever change his fate. Many times he watched others pass by in fancy suits, wondering why success seemed so far away from him. The challenge of low wages and limited opportunities, John's monthly salary barely covered rent and food. Unexpected expenses were disasters. Without savings or support, he felt trapped. The janitorial job, though honest, felt like a dead end. Emotional toll and self-doubt, he struggled with feelings of inadequacy. Every rejection, every failed attempt to improve his skills weighed heavily on him. His confidence was shattered repeatedly. But what kept him going? John had a secret, a small flame of hope. Despite failures, he refused to accept that his job defined his worth. He knew deep down that there was more to life than cleaning floors. This period of struggle and failure was the foundation of his transformation. It was painful, isolating, but also the most important chapter of his journey. Examples to connect emotionally. One evening, after a long day, John sat alone on a park bench. He overheard a conversation about a business opportunity, but didn't dare to join because of his low confidence. This moment stuck with him, the realization that fear was holding him back. He once tried to enroll in a night class to learn computer skills, but dropped out because the fees were too high and exhaustion from work made it impossible to keep up. Yet this failure taught him the value of persistence, not perfection. What can we learn from John's struggles? Failures aren't the end but lessons. They reveal our weaknesses and prepare us for growth. John's story teaches us that even when life seems unfair, persistence and self-belief are critical. Turning point, the moment. Everything changed. After years of grinding through exhaustion and disappointment, John reached a moment that shifted his entire perspective. This wasn't some overnight miracle or sudden jackpot. Instead, it was a profound change in mindset. The realization that true success begins with belief in yourself, not just external circumstances. One evening, after another long shift, John sat alone reflecting on his life. He asked himself a tough question. Am I really destined to be stuck in this job forever? Or can I create a better future for myself? This moment of honest self-reflection was the spark he needed. What sparked the change? John stumbled upon a free community seminar focused on financial literacy and personal development. For the first time, he was exposed to principles that successful people live by: discipline, smart saving, continuous learning, and taking calculated risks. This seminar was a wake-up call. John realized that even small, consistent actions, saving a few dollars here, reading a page there, could add up to massive change over time. Taking small steps toward big dreams. Motivated by this newfound knowledge, John began waking up earlier every day to read books and listen to podcasts about money management and entrepreneurship. He trimmed unnecessary expenses, stopped impulse purchases, and started tracking every dollar. He kept a simple journal to monitor his spending and savings, marking his first small investment, a symbolic but powerful milestone that fueled his confidence. The mindset shift, from victim to victor. The most crucial change wasn't financial, it was mental. John stopped seeing himself as just a janitor and started embracing the identity of a man with potential and purpose. This shift gave him resilience to face setbacks and rejection. Each day became an opportunity to learn, grow, and move closer to his goals. Instead of feeling trapped, he felt empowered. First small wins, the beginning of real progress. After years of hardship and a pivotal mindset change, John's journey toward success finally began to take shape. But the path was far from glamorous. Instead, it was paved with small, often unnoticed victories that collectively built his confidence and motivation. The importance of small wins in building momentum. John realized early that big success was the result of many tiny steps taken consistently. Saving just a few dollars a week, learning a new skill during his limited free time, or reaching out to one new person for advice. These were the building blocks of his future. In his very first month of financial discipline, John managed to save $50. To many, this might seem insignificant, but for someone living paycheck to paycheck, this was a triumph, proof that he had control over his own life. Embracing learning as a lifeline, John immersed himself in free resources, online courses, podcasts, and books focused on personal finance, entrepreneurship, and mindset. Every lesson felt like a new tool in his belt, equipping him to navigate the complex world beyond janitorial work. One particular milestone was completing a basic computer skills course. This gave him the confidence not only to improve his resume, but also to explore side hustles like freelancing simple tasks or managing a small business. Creating a circle of support and inspiration. Realizing the value of community, John connected with like-minded individuals through local meetups and online forums dedicated to personal growth and business development. This network offered encouragement, practical advice, and helped him stay accountable. He found mentors willing to share their stories and mistakes, which saved him from costly errors and kept his motivation strong during tough times. Testing the waters with a weekend cleaning service. Armed with some savings, new skills, and a growing network, John dared to start a small weekend cleaning service. The business began modestly, just a handful of clients in his neighborhood. But this extra income brought him financial relief and invaluable business experience. Running this side hustle taught John about customer service, time management, and the realities of entrepreneurship. Each satisfied client boosted his confidence and validated his efforts. Emotional and psychological growth. Through early wins, every small victory chipped away at John's self-doubt. Where he once felt invisible and powerless, he now carried a quiet confidence. His family and friends noticed this transformation. His optimism was infectious, inspiring those around him as well. The journey wasn't without setbacks, but these early wins proved that change was not just a dream, but an achievable reality. Key takeaways. From John's first wins, consistent small wins create unstoppable momentum. Lifelong learning opens doors previously unseen. Building supportive relationships accelerates growth. Taking calculated risks is necessary for progress. Confidence is built, step by step, through success. Scaling to millionaire status, from small steps to big leaps. John's story is a testament to how perseverance, learning, and smart decisions can transform even the humblest beginnings into extraordinary success. After those first wins, John was ready for the next big phase, scaling his efforts and growing his income to millionaire levels. Strategic growth and reinvestment. John understood that to grow, he couldn't just save, he had to invest wisely. He began educating himself on different investment options, stocks, real estate, and small businesses. He reinvested his profits back into his ventures and education, constantly learning and adapting. Expanding the business. His weekend cleaning service grew from a few clients to dozens. John hired part-time help and started marketing more aggressively. He developed a reputation for reliability and excellent service, which earned him bigger contracts, including some commercial accounts. Diversifying income streams. John didn't stop at cleaning. Using his new skills and network, he started exploring other business ideas, online freelancing, buying and selling used goods, and later, real estate rentals. Each new income stream brought challenges but also accelerated his financial growth. Leveraging mentorship and networking. By now, John had built strong relationships with mentors and peers. Their guidance helped him avoid pitfalls and spot opportunities faster. This community was invaluable for his continued scaling. The financial milestone years of dedication, smart reinvestments, and relentless learning culminated in John crossing the $1 million net worth mark. This wasn't just about money. It was a symbol of transformation from a janitor struggling to pay bills to a confident entrepreneur. Emotional rewards and responsibilities. With financial success came new responsibilities. John focused on giving back, mentoring others, supporting community projects, and investing in causes that mattered to him. His journey inspired countless others to believe in their potential. Key lessons from scaling to millionaire status: reinvestment fuels exponential growth. Diversifying income reduces risk. Networking and mentorship are crucial. Patience and adaptability make long-term success possible. Wealth carries responsibility and opportunity to impact others. Key lessons for viewers. What John's journey teaches us all: John's incredible transformation from a janitor to a millionaire is not just a story of luck or chance. It's a powerful example of how mindset, persistence, and smart action can rewrite anyone's life. Here are the key lessons every viewer can take away from his inspiring journey. 1. Believe in your potential, no matter where you start. John started with a humble job, limited education, and little hope, but he never let his circumstances define him. Believing in yourself is the foundation of all success. It's that internal spark that fuels every effort, every setback, and every small win. 2. Small, consistent steps build big results. Success isn't about giant leaps overnight. It's about daily habits and small actions repeated over time. John's story reminds us that saving a little, learning a bit more, and taking tiny risks compound into life-changing outcomes. 3. Embrace lifelong learning and adaptability. John continuously invested in his knowledge. He took courses, read books, and sought mentors. This thirst for learning allowed him to adapt to new challenges and seize opportunities others missed. 4. Build a support network. No one succeeds alone. John's journey highlights the importance of surrounding yourself with supportive, motivated people. A strong network provides guidance, encouragement, and valuable connections. 5. Take calculated risks and don't fear failure. John's first side business and investments were risky moves, but he understood that failure is part of growth. Instead of fearing it, he learned from mistakes and kept moving forward. 6. Reinvest and scale. Growing wealth requires more than just saving. John reinvested earnings into new ventures and education. Scaling is about leveraging small wins into bigger successes. 7. Give back and inspire others. True success includes helping others rise. John's later focus on mentorship and community shows that wealth is not just personal gain, but a tool to uplift others. Real-life examples. To inspire you, from doubt to belief. Like John, many successful people started doubting themselves. Oprah Winfrey once faced rejection after rejection before becoming a media mogul. The difference? They believed in themselves. Small habits matter. Warren Buffett began investing as a teenager with just $100. It wasn't the amount, but his consistent effort that built his fortune. Learning is power. Bill Gates dropped out of college but never stopped learning. Continuous growth kept him ahead. Support systems. Steve Jobs credited his early mentors for pushing him to innovate and succeed. Fail forward. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb but never gave up. Reinvestment. Richard Branson reinvested profits from one venture into another, creating a business empire. Giving back. Many millionaires like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett focus heavily on philanthropy. Final thoughts. John's story teaches us that no matter your background, your current job, or your struggles, you have the power to change your life. It won't be easy, and the road will be long, but with belief, persistence, learning, and action, you can achieve greatness. Remember, every janitor, every person who feels stuck today can write their own success story, one small win at a time. Thank you so much for watching John's inspiring journey from janitor to millionaire. If his story touched your heart or sparked a new idea in you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Legend Made Here for more real success and failure stories that motivate and empower. Also, make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss an episode filled with powerful lessons and life-changing insights. Have a story of your own or a lesson you learned? Drop it in the comments below. We love hearing from you and building a community that supports each other's growth. Remember, your journey to greatness starts with one small step, and we're here to walk with you every step of the way. Stay inspired, stay focused, and keep pushing forward.